Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Smitty here, and I am streaming, as you guys already see on screen. Backbreaker, got that backbreaker going right now. You know what I'm saying? And just so that y'all know, up here streaming it live right now. So you pull this door up a little bit. I won't be on this stream too long today, you know, not too long, but I'll be on for a little bit. So, but I already have a play queued up. Hey, sweetie, come here, sweetie. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you doing okay? Yep. So your daughter comes in when I be streaming and all that stuff, but it's all good though. But nevertheless, you guys, just like I said, what I was getting into here. What I was getting into here. Anyways, what I was getting into here, guys, was this was an example that I made real quick. But this is just in regards of NBA, NBA, in regards of the tackle, like Backbreaker doesn't have it perfect either, and you guys are gonna see that as I play. But what you see here is an example of me as offense doing what I choose to do and able to follow through on it. And the defender, even though he latches on, he doesn't take me down, until after the fact. Now, do I feel that the defender's momentum should have played more of a role? Because, like, as I play it, if you look at it at speed, from when he darts in to the secondary, and like it should have been more of an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like I should have probably got detonated trying to throw that ball, or as he threw it, he should have got detonated for sure, but that didn't happen there. See what I'm saying? It was more like I was able to complete the throw motion and then he held his ground. And now once again, if you look at it in the context of Madden, what if the guy's not that good of a tackler? Right? What if he's not as good of a tackler? What if the quarterback is good throwing under pressure? You know what I'm saying? And he's got good size to him, strength, good stature. He'll take the shot, but he'll still follow through on the pass despite taking the shot. He'll still get it there. You know what I mean? And it's like this depicts it. It just doesn't depict it in the best way. So that's the difference there. Like, let's get it in. Let's get in some more here. Oh, I'm like, third and one. I'm gonna try running it here. Oh, gang. Oh, we going for it here. Scratch that. We going for it. What? Boo. And see, this is a game that doesn't have weight. That's what I'm saying. This game doesn't have weight and all that stuff in the game at all. So it's like, to see how this game depicted those things is very interesting. Let's see, go into the replay. Like, what basically happened? Okay, so it's like he had reached in and grabbed him as he was passing by. Like, as he was running past him. Supposed to depict him being grabbed, but you know, at the same time, he would have more than likely just tripped over my man's legs and went down anyway, which is, that's what it looks a lot more like on that instance. So all right. Let's see here. Let's see how they go about it. All right, so excuse me. Now see, look, this is what I'm talking about with the tackling example here. Look at how he lowers his center of gravity right here. Look at how he lowers his base. He tries to, see, here's a feedback example right here real quick. You know how I do. So let me just record this joint here real quick. All right, guys, got a quick example here using Backbreaker. This is what I talk about with Madden, because Madden has two-man animations in it, and to showcase the outcome, but I do see it happen at times, excuse me, where it's not two-man animations that play out. But what we need to see is examples like this. Both of these guys, this defender right here doesn't get the best center of gravity. Excuse me. Not center of gravity, but he doesn't do the best job to get underneath his pads. And because of that, his tackle wasn't as effective as his, because he was able to get more underneath the pad. He got, you know what I'm saying? The running back got low, he got a bit lower. And this is just doing a straight up tackle. So you still have your hit stick caliber tackles in the game, but this is just generally, if he tries to truck, and I want to be conservative about my tackle, okay, I'm going to go in, he's going low, I'm going to try and get a bit lower and deliver a hit to potentially stop him. Not trying to do a hit stick tackle necessarily, but I'm just trying to stop him. And that's it. You know, those are the kind of plays that we're seeing that we want to see. We want to see it play out more like this, because it's organic in the nature of, okay, the defender's going high, but I don't want to do a hit stick. So let me just try and conservative tackle. Now, if I don't have a great tackle rating and I do it, I may fail. But even if I do go for the hit stick tackle, I should still potentially fail, because hit stick tackling should not be these automatic gimmies. It just shouldn't be. All right. So just wanted to make this, point this example out here for you. All right. So for those of y'all that have been, watching me stream over time, y'all already know how I get down. You know what I mean? Like, as I stream or as I go along, you guys see me create videos based off of what's going on, in the game. So Hmm. This is kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff I would like to see happen. Like, let's say I go for the strip or something like that, and I try to rip it. So it's like he purposely goes down. I mean, I know that's not what's being depicted here, but it'd be cool to see, like, if that arm ends up, even if he tries to cover it up, defender tries to pull that arm out, and somebody else tries to get in there. Running back will try. You have some running backs, they'll try and go down, or ball carriers in general. They'll just try to go down. Others will try and fight through it. And by fighting through it, you could possibly lose the ball. You know, like, I'm just saying, like, the organic elements of the gameplay happening like that. These are all things that add detail and add immersion to the game, you know? This is the kind of stuff we need to have happen in the game. Brought that pressure. Came through with that pressure. You weren't ready for that. Oh man. Huh? What happened? Oh wow. That's wow, really? Alright, now as you can see, this game's got bugs, you know, and I mean, this game had bugs, even though, yeah, game's not gonna get addressed. Nothing like that's about to get addressed anytime soon, so see how it just, the ball just suctioned in, and then on top of that, look over here, like, ooh, look over here, right? See, he hits him, and he just gets right past anyways, gets into the end zone for 6. So it still does play out, you know. When you have a game that's governed by physics, even though as good as these guys were with the physics, you're still gonna have your rough moments. Everything's not gonna make 110% sense, you know what I mean, all the time. Do what I can. I think it's a bad idea though. Oh. Man. Okay. Seemed to be a good idea then. Looked like a bad idea, turned out to work there for me. Man. All right. Let's see. Hold on just a second, y'all. Gotta get my daughter real quick. Hold on, y'all. Unless, oh, okay, never mind. It's all right. Okay. Up here doing some potty training lessons with the daughter. So you know, gotta get them. Gotta train them up. Gotta train them up right. Hey, what's going on, Lurking? What's happening with you, man? Oh, dang. What's going on, man? Just getting in some backbreaker here, as you can see. Nice. See, this is a whiteout DB interaction. Okay, this is a whiteout DB interaction, right? Now, I'm not saying you gotta hold on to the ball all the time, but this is a whiteout DB interaction. Let's say I choose to be aggressive, or let's say I choose to rat catch it. Boom, I get blasted, right? But it's what action I chose to do versus what the defender chose to do. Bang, and he got me. Not a two-man animation. We need to see the two-man animations go away. I would love to see an individual defensive animation versus a wide receiver doing what they do. And then the outcome is what happens. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, just to point this out here again to emphasize it real quick here. Just give an example. Hey guys, it's Smitty here. Just have a quick example, but this is what I'm, whiteout DB interactions. This is where, excuse me, as I get back to the play. Whiteout DB interactions, this is where I feel it honestly needs to be. Now, this is, or needs to get to be, we want to see the game do away with two-man sequences, and we want to see the player positioning take full effect. What the wide receiver does in their own right versus what the defender does in their own right, and let the player physics just kick in, just take over from there. Because look at this play right here. He goes up, his body's open in regards to the pass type. So let's say I chose to be aggressive and go for it, right? I chose to be aggressive and do this. Or if I chose to rat catch it instead of being conservative, especially with the defender right there, it'd be smart to be conservative. But I chose not to do that. So I chose to be aggressive, and he decides to play the receiver, and he comes in and says, you know what, I'm gonna try doing a hit stick quality tackle. Now here I'm exposed, so he lights me up, but I can hold on to the ball. I can still hold on to the ball here. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on, Ron, man? I'm good, man. Chilling. But that's what we need to be able to do. I throw the pass, boom, and he holds on to the ball. That's it. Okay, so we need to have those kind of instances there where, let's say if the defender comes in and decides to go for the swat, then defender's gonna have his own SWAT animation going up against my catch. You know what I'm saying? If he chooses to be conservative with the tackle, he's gonna showcase that conservative tackle, and so on and so forth. But we need to have the respect. He has an animation versus defender has an animation, and that's how we needed to see it play out. And those animations can be augmented based upon the contact that happens respectively, from what the defender does versus what the receiver is doing. So that's the point I want to make, and this is an example of depicting that. I'm going for the catch, he goes in for the tackle. It's not a two-man sequence, or two-man animation, excuse me. And it plays out accordingly there. He respectfully blasted me. I was wide open to the shot. He fortunately held on to the ball in this case scenario. All right. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. All right. So. At least got the 6 yards. Okay. You see, that's the one thing I like about players not having weight not really having an effect in the game like that, because dudes just graze you and all of a sudden it's like you go flying, you know. That's the only thing I didn't like about this game, dude. If they at least had weight in the game, momentum and all that would mean so much more. Oh man, did he get it? All right, we still got it. Woo! How he fumble? How did he fumble it? Oh wow! Look at that. See, this is the dynamic stuff I'm talking about right here. Look at that. Oh wow! Oh, he got the ball. Dang, got smothered for it. See that? Just that whole sequence right there, man. I know I keep on going into instant replay over and over, but this is yet again another great point right here. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so Smitty here got another example. Once again, showcasing the physics dynamics of the tackle, how he organically just knocks the ball out here. This is stuff that we need to see in Madden. Like, we see it happen in Madden at times, but it's so rare. And this is something that we need to see on a regular. Like, if the ball is exposed and he just so happens he comes in with the tackle, his pads and everything, that is what made the ball squirt out. Look where the contact from where I got the ball at. The contact is focused right in here. And because he compacts all the momentum and everything on that side right there, it makes the ball squirt out. We need this play like this is what's needed in Madden. This is the kind of stuff that we need to be able to honestly see in Madden. It's not like he went for the ball strip, but we need to see it respectfully done. And then you see here, he ends up picking up the ball and then gets mauled over. You know, you got the pile up that takes place. But that's the main point that I'm getting at here. The main point I'm getting at here is just how the ball can just come out like that. And see, I can't get mad at this. I can't get mad at this because this is valid right here. How did he do it? How did he do it? It wasn't a forced animation. It wasn't because he did a hit stick tackle. It's, you know, just automatically gonna cause a fumble at some point because he did the hit stick. No, it's where did he hit me at? Where did he hit me? How did I get hit? How did the ball get impacted to the point with him making contact with the ball carrier to make me want to fumble? All that story is told just by this small sequence right here. That's the kind of stuff we want to see happen in Madden right there. Not a two-man animation, but seeing it play out real-time physics style like this. That's the best way to do it and the best way to depict that picture. And FIFA, which is in-house, does a great job at that as well. So, you know, want to see Madden on this level right here. This is key right here. So thanks a lot for your time, guys. Just want to point that out. All right. So, okay. Did I like fighting for the fumble? I didn't care. I didn't really care for it, to be quite honest. Oh, quartering it. Yeah, I didn't really care too much for fighting for the fumble. I could have did without that. All right. Oh my goodness. See, plays like this here. My man he just got stuck. See, that's the kind of stuff that we need to see happening. Once again, we need to see it in Madden. We need to see it in Madden. Dude runs up against that wall and gets stuck. That's what I'm talking about. Hey. You want more juice? No. Yeah, I'm gonna get you some more, okay? Alright, I'll get you some more juice. Alright, you guys, hold on, I'll be right back. You guys, gotta get my daughter, gotta give her a little refill here real quick. Get her some more juice. Come on, sweetie. Come on. All right, I am back. All right, so now see, looking at this replay here, watch what happens. Like I said, oh, this is a pass play, never mind. And see, this is what I'm talking about here by a hit stick caliber tackle. Okay, now this is hit stick. This is why I feel hit stick tackle should be. Hey guys, Smitty here, Game Changers Group. This is how I feel a hit stick tackle should be. Okay, it should be, like I said, based upon where they make the hit on the player. Of course, the tackle can make them fumble and things like that, but here's an example. As I've shown backbreaker, you can see clearly when they go for a wrap tackle, they wrap up. But here's a wide receiver, blindsided, not paying attention, just makes a reception. Defender comes in and he comes through with their version of the hit stick kind of tackle, their barge tackle or what have you. Now he detonates the wide receiver. Oh yeah, he gets a good clean shot, but he doesn't knock the ball out or anything, but he makes a good hard hit against the receiver here. So when you play that speed, it's a mean hit that he took, right? But where was he hit at? And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a drop. It's like it virtually is money in Madden that they're going to drop a pass, and especially in sim mode. Like, it's like every time they take a hard hit, they're going to drop the pass a lot of the time. And it shouldn't be so simple as hit stick is a fail safe to knock a pass out. If I'm trailing from behind, let me do a hit stick tackle so I can get this animation to play out that all of a sudden he'll drop the ball. Like, no, no. You could throw a hit stick tackle and come from behind, but that doesn't mean that you're going to necessarily hit him that hard because of it. Because where are you at? Your distance matters. Like, this is how you maximize the effect of a hit stick tackle. Excuse me. You maximize the impact of a hit stick tackle. In this kind of situation, the defender comes with the hit, wide receiver's not expecting it, boom. Now if the receiver was expecting it and I came in with a truck and he came in with his hard hit, then players, the positions and everything, skills matter too, but it needs to come into play. It needs to be balanced in terms of how it plays out. Not just we're gonna get you with this an animation that heavily favors the defense in that regard, and oh, we're gonna make this pass be broke up or it's gonna be a fumble. Got to see more balance with that. All right, and this is a perfect example of that. He takes the hit, yes, a hard hit, but he still is able to hold on to the ball in this instance. He could have dropped it, but it wasn't this earth-shattering hit that just favored the defense so hugely, like, you know what I mean? Even the defender that laid the hit, he still felt the impact of the shot. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to play out that way. We need to see it in the proper situation and circumstance. So, all right, guys, thanks for your time. All right, here we go. Let you all play. They show you the play. Oh yeah. Yep, I remember that Madden 09, Ron. I definitely remember that. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, here we go. Do I think they should bring it back? Oh man. I don't know if they should bring. I don't know. They shouldn't bring that back. Or it wouldn't be bad to see them bring it back in the context of, you know, just breaking things down. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it because that stuff happens on Sundays where they point that stuff out. So no, that wouldn't be a bad thing at all to have. All right. See that? Oh man, this is the stuff I'm talking about, man. Love it. Look at him fighting off the tackle. He gets part of that leg. He gets that leg, and that helps him pull him down. I mean, once again, Backbreaker doesn't have weight and all that in the game, so you know we're not playing with the full deck of respectable physics to the fullest degree. But you see what they got going on in principle there, like that I do like. All right. Hey. And you see how it plays out. You see how this plays out in such fashion, how it does, right? Like, okay, my guy I was controlling was 91. Okay, I'm controlling 91. So I get hemmed up, and then you see here, I get hemmed up. He runs into me, and then I'm able to wrap him up and take him down, even though he does fall forward, but still. See what I'm saying? And like I said, whoops. Players not having weight was saying that's a whole nother issue there. All right. Hey, what's going on, Tanan? What's going on with you? Oh, come on, man. Hey. Just doing a little breakdown lab work here using this backbreaker. Took a gamble on it. Took a gamble on it. Yeah, man. You already know it. Getting in some backbreaker. Yeah. You know it, brother. 3 streams, yeah. Oh, dang, I ain't pick a play. Yeah. Yeah, no, I streamed to 3 different channels, man. I streamed, oh, nice. Nice. Oh, well, they just got in there. It was waiting for him to get the ball. Oh, man. But yeah, just using this backbreaker, you know, Pooh. Just using this backbreaker to break down some things in the game, showcase some things, record stuff in regards of what needs to be in Madden based off of like how outcomes are playing. Even though this game didn't have weight, so you know, when you look at momentum and all that stuff, it's not fully respected, but you see it get respected though in the game as well by the way that it plays at times. So, but and also shout out to you as well. I appreciate the video that you have made before. Oh dang, he got that leg. He's like, give me that leg. Give me that leg, boy. Alright, here we go. Try and do something with it. Try and do something with it. Couldn't get there. Oh, well, we're gonna keep it going. Here we go. All right, hopefully this time we can come away with it, or at least get a good gain out of this. A 1-yard gain, that's it? Oh, bruh. Like I said, man, I ain't tripping on that, man. It's about the quality of the content. I skip past all the extra stuff. That doesn't do any. I don't care about that. It's all about the content. Dang it, man. So, like I said, and you posted the ideas you posted some good ideas, man. So listen, never was a big fan. I was a big fan of Backbreaker, man, because I wanted this game to succeed so badly. I wanted this game to be that deal. I really wanted it to be that deal, and it just didn't happen. Unfortunately, this game. Oh snap! I'm picking the wrong play. This game, you know, it didn't hold up, and I was hoping they would have made another one, but come on, man. But that unfortunately didn't happen. And see, this is the thing. You don't have coverage adjustments in the game. You can only pick plays. So, but I mean, I'm not playing this game for the sake of you know, breaking it down in that sense. I'm looking for instances that are comparable in regards to Madden, and you know, just to be like, excuse me, just to point some things out that can be done better in the game of Madden. Because Madden, and I mean, like I said, Madden's still forthcoming. I haven't got, you know, not done yet. Dang, man. But appreciate everybody that is coming through the stream. For Nine, you know, my dude Ryan, Pooh, you know, welcome to the streams. I don't know if you may have checked them out before and just ain't comment or whatever, but you know, appreciate you coming by as well, hanging out here with me. Oh man, I wasn't really. The one time I'm doing something on the computer and not truly paying attention to what's happening with the run, that's when he runs right up my alley. Well, I'm glad he at least went after it. Oh wow, because I wanted to. And see, you know something? This is the part about, this is once again a point I made from before. Look at, all right, Ron, you take care, brother. You see, he's coming through to truck, and look what my guy does. My guy gets lower, right? He gets lower with his move. Even though it's a conservative tackle, he still gets low, and it's relative to where he makes a contact at. That's the whole thing I'm talking about. Player when it's hit. Yeah, it, you know, it sold it real well. It did. You know, APF had potential, and 2K didn't hone in on that potential, and that's their fault that they didn't make the game. And it's just like before, you know. So, but I see you're gonna be a guest on the show. That's what's up, man. On the show with Havo and them. And you know, much respect to those guys and everybody. You know, my thing was with dealing with that, you know, on the other day, well, yesterday was when we did it. My thing with dealing with that is that, you know, you guys be saying the exact same statements. You know, nothing that was said was something new that I haven't heard in the past. You know what I mean? It's nothing new that I haven't heard in the past before. I've heard all that stuff, man. I've heard the, you know, you sold out and you this and you that and you that. I've been hearing that since 2012, way before I even went down to EA the first time. I don't care about any of that. Doesn't mean anything to me, man. Everything that was being said by, you know, by Havo and Getting, I'm like, dude, you're not saying anything I haven't already heard before. I don't care. I really don't care. You know, people gonna call us what they choose to call us. That's why I made the point on Twitter earlier. I said that goes right in line with what I'm saying. Like, yeah, people act like we're just blind shill. You know, we're just shills. Corporate shills that are completely blind and can't vent anything frustrating or aggravating about Madden at all. Like, no, we do. We can do it, and we do it. It doesn't matter what our position is. We still can speak our minds, but we're not gonna sit up here and be dumb though either. We're not gonna be ignorant. Like, yeah, let's be ignorant about it. What you gotta be ignorant for? What is that? That doesn't accomplish anything though. Oh, come on. So yeah, it doesn't accomplish anything at the end of the day. You know? Oh man. Now see, look at this here. This is an instance right here. Love it. Hold on. Oops. I waited too late. Now I get ready to throw the ball and watch what happens. I start to open up. Boom, he gets me. Oh, snap. Me trying to secure this ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's, matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Record this here. Hey guys, Smitty from Game Changers Group, and this is a piece of feedback that I wanted to give in regards of the sacks. And you know, when the quarterback starts to or goes into his throwing motion at certain points, he should be able to tuck it in. If the quarterback is all the way opened up and he's about to deliver that ball, he shouldn't all of a sudden just go into tucking it and taking the sack animation. This is why we want to see it organic behavior, you know, based upon when I throw the ball. Here, I waited too late to throw the ball, right? But look at how it plays out when I try to throw that ball. How, oops. Defender comes in. I'm just getting started to throw the ball. Defender comes in, and boom, look what happens. And all of a sudden, it's as if he went from getting ready to throw it to, oh man, let me try and secure this ball. And he's securing it as he went down for the sack there. And that's what I'm talking about, the organic element of play. Offensive player does one thing. Offensive player does one thing. Defensive player does another thing. And whatever the outcome is what the outcome is. Simple as that. You know, I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the quarterback, he just got off the edge and he drilled me. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So even though that I was trying to throw the pass right here, but because I waited too late, he tucks it in. And it's more of a progressive as he's hit, not just this two-man animation determines it. It's, you know, it's other variables to it as well. And here he secures it as he's getting ready to go down, and I'm okay with it playing out like that, because once again, I can tell the story of what's going on based off of that, based off of instances like that happening. So just want to point that out. All right, so I mean, hey, it doesn't really matter. Simon, okay. All right. So, man. So you see what happened there in this game here, right? Now what I'm gonna show you guys, here, let me do this. Go back to the home screen. Let me switch it up here real quick. I'll fire up some NCAA. I'm gonna go into the practice mode, showcase a few things here. All right. As you guys see, I ain't done nothing in a minute on this thing, man. I got Xbox Live, but you know, I'm on the whatchamacallit, the I think it's like the silver membership or whatever, the default membership basically. So just bear with me a moment, y'all. Switch these games up. I'm gonna pop in the product that Rex said that he personally has said that he stands behind, because quality and caliber of the product is NCAA football. But you know what? I'm gonna do one better. I'm not gonna pop this in, no. Here, I'm popping this Madden 13. make some real valid points. Y'all pay attention. This is and getting you especially. This is part of your homework assignment. You definitely need to pay attention, because you the main one that's asking questions that have been answered all the time, and you need to pay attention, bro. That's why you don't be knowing what's going on. Don't focus. If you're gonna focus on 2012 and 2013 all the time, you never gonna know what's going on. So school's in session. School is in session here. Listen up. Pay attention. Because these are things that I'm talking about in regards to the game. And this is feedback that I've made already to the devs. So, you know, this is feedback. But this is stuff that I've talked about in the past. And I mean, the thing is, I keep talking about the points because it's a fight to get what we want. You don't win a fight. You don't win a fight. You don't win a 12-round bout. I'm like, listen, a 12-round fight isn't always won in the first round, the very first swing you throw. Sometimes it's a battle of attrition. And the thing is, are you going to ride? Are you going to press? Or are you going to sit back and say, man, I'm done, dude. I'm not going to say nothing else no more. I'm finished. Y'all should be finished too. No, I don't have to feel the way you feel. That doesn't diminish the value of what you bring to the table, though, because of that. I love these past few years, you know, those 3 years. NCAA 13, because it had my man Barry on the cover with RG3. Madden 13, because my man Calvin was on the cover. And then NCAA 14, because we got U of M represented. So Michigan got some good representation those past few years there. You know, got the NCAA boy. But all right, here we go. So where is it at? Going to practice. All right, just gonna go ahead and play it up. And I'm just gonna showcase random plays. The main reason why I showcase this game is because of following through. Playing to the whistle happens in this game here. It happens in NCAA 14 as well. So it's in both of these games. But as we've seen in Madden, you'll see an animation play out where that animation will just play. Whether it's a broken tackle or not, the rest of the defenders will just stop engaging. When that ball carrier could potentially be halted up in that spot. But you don't see it happen. So let me see. I'm just going to run plays. Okay. Until we get it there. I know people looking at this like, what in the world is Smitty up here playing, man? Why is he playing this game? Why is he playing these old games like that? And like I said, I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate one bit. You know? Oh wow. I think I still got my slider set a certain way in the game. Yeah, I definitely do. I won't use that as an example. Let me see here. Oh. And man, the game has evolved since then. So if people want to say that this game hasn't evolved, people want to say the game hasn't evolved, I don't know what rock you hiding under, but I'm sorry, it has. See? And this is just the way I feel. Listen, Look at a play like this, and you telling me that this game hasn't evolved at all, even from back then. Like, look at how many people are involved on this stop right here. You got 5 defenders, pretty much 5 defenders involved on one stop, on one tackle like that. We went from just having 1 to 2 man guy, 2 men getting involved to this. Come on, and it's building. That's why I said it's a process, man. It's a process. You don't have to agree with it, but it is. It's a process, dude. All right. All right, that's fine. All right. Hey, what's going on, Chris? What's going on with you? What is going on with you? Dang. Not much, dude. This up here. Getting some work in, man. Getting this work in. Trying to. Right now, I'm trying to get this result the way that. Do I have Madden 01? Yeah. I don't know where it is, but I do have. I got it somewhere in the house. But yeah, I do got Madden. I have Madden 01. That's just him getting tripped up. Hold on. Now, let's take a look at this here real quick. Let's see. I'm not sure if he was breaking the tackle or not. But see, here's the point. Here's the point right here, you guys. This is the point that I'm talking about right here. See, in Madden 13, when players engage, they keep coming. They don't stop. This isn't the best example of it, but this is why I fired it up. Look at how he hems them up, and then look how they just drive through on the ball. Matter of fact, here, I'm gonna see if I can pick play and just make it happen that way. And that'll make it a smidge easier. All right. Oh, jeez, OP. Oh, see, instances like that, I'm okay with it. Dang, okay, all right. That's what we gonna keep on doing, huh? Well, I mean, I know they got it on the psycho defense. So you see, there you go, right? That's a good example. Hold on. Nothing insanely special about that. Oh me, oh my. Whew. All right. I have to pick a play where I don't keep on getting baptized like this by Clay Matthews. All right. Did that to slow myself down on purpose. I don't need you to bump him. I need you to block him. There we go. But you're seeing though, when I do have those instances where it's like a two-man sequence or something like that, and I'm getting stood up, or oh wow. Yeah, you see that? They don't let this play out. They're not letting it play out here. See, that's the key point right here. They're not letting it play out. I go in for that run. Boom, I'm stood up here. They don't care. These dudes, all these guys, their intent is to stop me. They're not going to stop and start walking and just let the animation run its course and everything. They're like, no, we're trying to stop this dude, knock him back. Don't just knock him down. Knock him backwards if we can. So I'm trying to man, I would like to see just one instance where, well, you know what, I could get it in NCAA, but look at that. See how everybody, you see once again how everybody just got involved on the tackle here. Boom. They're trying to stop me there. You got 3 or 4 dudes, they all just come driving in. You don't see anybody just walk over toward the play. They running. They going after it. Like, man, this dude ain't going nowhere else. Halting all that forward progress. See, you seen that kind of animation happen earlier in these plays I've been running, but you saw what ended up happening though. Man, they got me. Not giving me a chance. They're not even giving the animation a chance to carry all the way out. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving it a chance. They're like, this ball carrier is live and well. We got to do something about that. That is not what I want going on in my game. I'm not tolerating it. We're sending him to the deck. Oh, me, oh my, okay. Like, you gonna hit stick my teammate, I'm gonna hit stick you back. Once again, you see, and this is a point that I can end it on with this right here in regards of the Madden at least. This is a point right here, you guys. Look, watch what happens. right? He broke that tackle. Excuse me. This is a player, he's getting ready to go down. And look, you see one defender, two defenders additionally get involved because they're trying to stop this man's progress. He wants him stopped, dead in his tracks, wherever he's at. He doesn't want him to proceed. He wants him stopped and hemmed up. That's the point right there. Even if they whiff on it, they still go after it. See, they ain't giving it a chance, man. I said that ball carrier is alive and well. That ball carrier is alive, up and well. Carrying the ball, I don't appreciate that. I must get this stop on him. See, that's the kind of stuff that's going on. And like I said before, oh, excuse me, I could live with that. So, you know, this game had its rough spots without question. It had its roughness. But there's no question, looking back at this is the stuff that we need to see in the game. Flat out. Hey, what's going on, Apex? What's going on with you, bruh? And see, this is the stuff that I'm talking about right here. Look at this. Look at how it is. And like I said, you know, you see the wonkiness and everything of the physics, but at the same time, look what's happening. Look at how he's getting crunched and everything. Look at this. He breaks the tackle, Look at that. But they're going after him. They're chasing him. They're going right after him. They're not letting that go. They're not letting animations play out and things like that. They're going right after it. Look at that. Look at that. See? Hey, this is the stuff, and I know Apex, this is the stuff, man. So, look, this is the stuff right here, man. This is that stuff. Look at that. See, there it is. That's a perfect example. Here it is right here. I can make a video off of this one right here alone. Look at this, right? When he fought off this tackle, respectably so. You know why? Because the block, he didn't take the best angle. At the same time, my blocker was there to absorb some of that impact, so he's able to stay up, right? Here once again, boom, my man gets hemmed up here. Now 53, he wasn't in the best spot to make the tackle, so he ends up passing by. But then you see 42 come in, boom, get that boy down. See, that's what I'm talking about. In Madden 18 and even with 17, you'll have those instances where an animation starts to play and you got other teammates that can make a stop and halt his progress, shut him down. And he won't shut him down. They'll see, Madden 18, these guys will all stand around. 53 will stand around, 42 will stand around, 55, they all are standing. But because here, ball carrier ain't down yet, oh, we still getting involved. Look, you got 54 getting involved, you got 55 looking to get involved if need be. Then he's like, okay, he's down. All right. Okay. And so remember, guys, this was in Madden 13. So when people clowned it and said, oh man, it ain't got this, it ain't got, okay. There was a lot more going on than what people wanted to give credit to. The game had legitimacy in there, man. Look at that. Come on, man. You can't tell me. This is why when I hear Rex say he could stand, he said the product that he has yet to see to truly stand behind is NCAA 14. That's one he hasn't found. He doesn't have a Madden title that he's worked on yet where he can say, you know what, I'm good. That was my fault. I ran right in the clay. And see, you have funky stuff like this happen when you have these physics involved in the game. That was one of the points I made based off of the time with BACKBREAKER. BACKBREAKER, yes, it had plenty of good stuff, but at the same time, it also had a lot of crazy stuff too. Do the animations play out? No, they're not supposed to play out. They're not supposed to play all the way out. When you got a defender that can come by and possibly take you down, he should be coming for you to take you down. So, no, it shouldn't play all the way out. See, instances like that, nah, it shouldn't be. He shouldn't be standing there waiting for it to play out like this here. Look, see how he goes in? He's held up right here, and you got the support defender. You got 55, I think. The support defender comes in. He just runs up. Now, mind you, the running is not the cleanest and everything. Of course, we talked about the whole swerve stuff and everything. We all know the movement definitely needs to be worked on. But look, excuse me. He comes up. That's the stand-up animation. He's gonna, if no one else touches him, he's gonna go down on his own here, right? 55 said you're going down right now though. And he comes in, boom, lays the hit to get him down. That's what was happening in Madden 13, and it's like, why am I not seeing these things happen, you know, now? You saw somebody posted a video ranting off of that. You know, you had Sim who showcased a similar example of it. There's the animation again. You seen Sim showcasing a similar situation, showcasing that kind of stuff. So it can be done in the game, and it can be done right. Look, come on. This is what I'm saying, like Rex and the crew. And listen, I know these guys they're not naive to what's going on. They're not naive to what they need to do and everything. And this is not me saying, oh, I don't know if these guys are going to do it or not. No, I trust these guys to do it. It's just a matter of when will they be able to honestly do it? When will they honestly be able to make this happen to the fullest extent? You know what I mean? See? So I'm gonna quit this here. I'm gonna go back to the home screen here real quick, and let me fire up. Like I said, I was gonna put in NCAA 14 at first, but then I saw that Madden 13 there instead. I'm like, let me go ahead and fire this up, make this point. But now, just give me a moment, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna swap these boys around, and I'm gonna throw in NCAA 14 real quick, just to show some examples in there. This is a game that Rex has said he could firmly stand, you know, that he stands behind, like that he's proud of to that extent. That basically he truly gives it that stamp of approval. NCAA football 14, baby. A lot of people, this is a funny thing. People, you know, made fun of this game and talked all kinds of bad about it. But when the NCAA yanked away that license, oh man, people's attitudes changed so quick. Oh man, well, the game's not as bad, you know. It's actually pretty good now. Oh, okay. All right. You ain't got no choice but to eat crow on it at that point. You know what I mean? I have no idea on that one, Chris. no clue if they're gonna do that or not. So that's beyond my reach there, Chris. Alright. Shoot, I gotta update the rosters and stuff like that. People still be doing the rosters and posting them and such. Need to go ahead and get down on that. All right. Waiting for this game to load up. You guys see, I ain't even play Ultimate Team on this jump. Yeah, that would be sweet if it did get remastered, but I don't care. I don't care. I'll play it. It'd be nice if it did, but with that whole NCAA thing going on, yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen until NCAA let it go. All right. Okay. Here we go. Oh man, this cats keep on catching up. Oh man. Whew. Keep on getting my leg. Alright, but you guys see the point though that I'm getting at here. The game. All right, so let me see here. I don't know. I'll probably all right, so let me actually, you know what? Well, I don't know if I'll lose connection to the Elgato. I don't think I will. Let me do this, you guys. Just bear with me a moment. I'm gonna switch this thing up here. So I'm gonna swap this. I'm gonna swap this out. Matter of fact, let me at least get to the dash. Okay, I'll just do this. Alright. Alright, so alright, so I'm gonna try and swap it out. Let me see here. Well, you know what? I would make the point about Madden, but you know, like I would use Madden. You know what? Hold on. Just give me a sec. All right, so all right. Now, Alright, so I'm gonna jump into practice mode on this real quick, showcase the example, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. So okay. I just don't pick it up like that. Alright, waiting for the content. I'll use this as the example. Dang it. It won't let me show it to you guys unless... Yeah, I'd have to close. I'd have to shut everything down in order to do that. So... Wow, really? There we go. All right, well, let me see. Yeah. Let me see. All right, no. I don't want to prematurely end the stream, but I'm gonna have to. Okay. like I have to do it. So, you know, but here, what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and continue to play it on my side here, and then what you know, what I'll do is this, guys, before the show tomorrow, I'll probably do just a real quick stream and we'll talk about stuff like this here, just to touch base on it real quick. So I'll probably do that before our show tomorrow, since it's not working right. Plus, your brother, as you can tell, I'm definitely tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this stream here. And like I said, went through, did some breakdown stuff, you know, made some points. Definitely made some points of feedback that I'll be getting to the devs. But other than that, you guys, I appreciate y'all always. Like always, I appreciate all you guys coming through, man, hanging out with me, going over and breaking down things accordingly. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's what I primarily will be doing. I do have videos, but they're being worked on. So if anything, you'll catch me doing the live stream online, just so that people can know who I am. So but I'm gonna call it a wrap here. Like I said, guys, you know, I appreciate all y'all coming through that did. God bless each and every one of you guys, and you know, I will holla at y'all later. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.